What's up everyone? This is Shatan Gaming, the game trainer here once again. And today, I'm gonna be making a new video for today for a while because I was feeling bored, so I decided to play this game, which is called Animal Crossing New Horizon. Now this is the third game I have bought before, so I'm gonna give you the 1-star island tour, which I call this Nintendo Island because it represents, of course, Nintendo, who basically created this game. This is only available for Nintendo Switch. So let's get started. So first of all, let's head to my house itself. So basically what's inside here is just one room with just a bed, which is just a plain room with the TV, sofa, a high stereo, and my bed itself, with a camera and my mom's plushie. And I have some decorations right over here, as you may see, including that thing over there, at the top of the doorway. Okay, now that we are done with my house, let's move on to the stores. So the first store we're going is the Able Sisters store, which the Able Sisters is like a clothing store where you can buy your clothes itself, your own clothes, and customize it. And who works here is none other than Mabel and her shy sister itself, Sable. So you can literally buy some clothes like hats, shades, slippers or shoes, shirts and others. If you want to buy some, you can just go here or maybe go to the dressing room to find other colors of your favorite clothes. So if you leave, she will say thank you, come again soon. That's what she means. Now that we're done with the Able Sisters, let's move on to Nook's Cranny. Now Nook's Cranny is a store where you can buy some items to customize your home itself. Yeah. Like example, this flamingo, the hose, the alarm clock, and the painting kit. And who works here is Tommy and Timmy itself. They used to work at Mr. Tom Nook's what's that called? Some sort of house or an empire's. So they decided to make their own store. So this time, instead of Nook's Cranny owning this store, they decided to let Tommy and Timmy help this store. Okay, so that's it for Nook's Cranny. Now we move on to the campground, which is right over here. Basically, the campground will let you find other neighbors. You can let them live in your island. But instead of using the plane, you can just use your amiibo or wait for a new neighbor to come. You can ask them if they want to stay. Okay, now that we are done with the campground, which is just a little bit thing, we now move on to the houses, if they are available, because sometimes most of your animal friends' neighbor will not be there because they will be at like other places, like other people's houses, or maybe at other places, or maybe they're strolling around. First up is Agnes's house. Basically, she's not there for a while, so yeah. Oh, and these tents, well, these are my parents' tent. I basically made them an account for it, so I decided to make them a tent. Alright, there is Savannah. Next house is gonna be at Coach's house. As you may see here, the light means he's available. As you may see in this room, this is Coach's house. He has the. You can give him some accessories for his house, like some gift, like this sofa, which is for sleeping. This table, which I don't know what it is for, maybe like for something or eating. It's like a mayor house. You can talk to him even though he's busy. So basically, this is Coach, who's a bull and a coach itself, of course. That's why his name is Coach. He looks like a coach from sport. I'll just talk to him for a while, and I'll tell you when it will end. Okay, I'm back from Coach's house since he gave me a DIY recipe. So basically, how it works is that when you see your friendly neighbors building something, you can talk to them on what they are making, and they will give you a DIY recipe. After reading it, it will be available to your DIY recipes. Yeah. So the next house we are going to is basically Clay's house. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's home or not, so let's go in. Yeah, she's available. So Clay's house is like a little bear who's cute and adorable. As you may see here, this is her room. She has a big bed, a shelf, a log which represents her sitting area so that she can watch TV, a dining room or a snack area, a oven for her to bake, and some sort of fruit jug for her to drink some, I don't know, blended juice so that she can blend them. I mean, she doesn't have a blender, so I'll just talk to no time. Sorry, Clay. As you may know, if you don't talk to Clay, she will be confused on why you came to her house. Next one is Rio's house. Basically, she's a Chinese girl, and her house is, and she's not here for a while because, as you may see in her door, she's not home, which means if it's dark, nobody's home yet. We will skip to that. And now Savannah's home. Well, we know we saw her outside, so that means she's not home yet. Okay, this is my new neighbor I got from the campground, which name is Eugene. So let's say hi to Eugene. Okay, so this is Eugene. He's basically a VIP koala. And as you may see here, he just moved in his stuff after like, I don't know, a trip to Australia because, I mean, he is a koala and and then I think like koala can be in Australia and other countries, of course. I mean, look at him. We don't know his eyes, but you can actually watch a video on what they look like without their glasses. Again, when you leave the house without talking to someone, that they will feel confused. Oh yeah, let's move on. Right here is the construction site, which basically I put this thing because I'm planning to like put a bridge here. And then if I'm gonna build a bridge, I can remove this sign myself. Okay, so the next one is the beach. You can find some seashells, dig up something whenever you see a water splash, like spitting out waters in the sand using a shovel, or you may have fun going to the water itself. But if you have a swimsuit itself, you may find some message bottles, which contains a DIY recipe. If if you already have this, that means you already learned something and you may give it to someone else. Or maybe sell it for more money. Okay, we have 2. Let's see the map itself. Okay, so right over here is actually we have 6 shops. I mean 6 places to go, which means we are down to 2 left, which is the this is the resident services. Which is the resident services and the airport. Okay, so the first one we're gonna go is the resident service, which is basically where Tom Nook and Isabella work at. Let's go inside. As you may see here, Tom Nook and Isabella are working, and if you want to talk to them, you have to sit down in a random chair place. So I'll be pausing it for a while. Okay, so I'm done talking to Isabella and Tom Nook. Yeah, I'm done talking to them. Hold on. So basically, Tom Nook is the boss of the construction service and Isabella is the boss of the resident. Okay, so there are 2 things you can see here. The first one is the chest, where you can grab some materials that are inside. But if there's none, you can go to this ATM, which is called to the Nuke Stop Terminal. The Nuke Stop Terminal. As you may see here, you may redeem your Nuke Miles ticket, the Nuke Shopping, which you need some bells for it, ABD, which you can withdraw or deposit some money for your house, and you may invite some campers if you have an amiibo support. Like if you have a amiibo of your Animal Crossing characters. Yeah. And that's it. You may leave the resident services. And now, we move on to the final one, which is the airport itself. Oh yeah, one thing. There's a popcorn machine for the preparation for the KK concert, a Liberty Statue of Liberty. I put it there just for fun, representing the United States, which I'm not from the United States. And a donation box for something, for like more money. And this is the Dodo Airport. As you may see here, this is the airport itself. It's so small with the plane itself. So let's go in. Okay, so inside here you may find the Dodo if you want to go to your friend's island. What else? Your friend's island, Harv's island, or maybe use the Nuke Miles ticket to find someone else, like a neighbor. And these are chairs where your players can wait for you, or maybe some visitors. I don't know. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all we have for the 1-star island tour. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and comment on how do you think of the island. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!